Hello everybody, my name is Tawnya. I'm an 8th grade language arts, social studies, and history teacher in Southern California. You can find me here on Teachers Pay Teachers under the name SmartieStyle, as well as on YouTube and Instagram, where I share my life as a teacher. So Teachers Pay Teachers reached out to me and asked me what I'm doing to kind of prepare myself for the upcoming school year. We all know that the upcoming school year has so many unknowns, and it's just really been a roller coaster of emotions in terms of thinking about the upcoming school year and even trying to prepare for the upcoming school year. So a couple of nights ago, I tuned in along with a big chunk of the community that I live in to our district's board meeting. We all tuned in because we knew that this was going to be the board meeting where they shared the plan for the upcoming school year in the midst of what's going on with COVID and all the social distancing requirements and the safety precautions that we need to keep in mind. I was especially happy to realize that one of those options would allow me to return to the classroom and teach in person, interact with students in person, but obviously with some very clear safety precautions that I would have to take and with a minimized number of students in class. But nonetheless, I was happy to have the opportunity to return to the classroom and actually teach. So during my experience with distance learning, I always knew that I enjoyed teaching and enjoyed interacting with students and talking to students, but I don't think it was until we were put in the situation where we had no choice but to teach from home through a computer. I don't think I realized until then how much I thrive on being in the actual classroom with students, interacting with students, watching them interact with each other, and how much satisfaction professionally and joy that I get from experiencing that and engaging in that and watching that happen. So when I had to switch over to distance learning and all of my teaching was done just through a computer screen, I really just struggled. I didn't feel like myself as a teacher. I didn't feel like I was providing stuff that I felt was as valuable as it would have been had I been in the classroom. I felt like I was just going through the motions and surviving. So not only as teachers have we been dealing with COVID and all that comes with that and how that affects our job, as a country, we've had a very rough few months with the George Floyd case and the social unrest that has come with that. And I know for me personally, just watching all of that play out and seeing how things have been handled and seeing what has been done and what has not been done, that has really fueled a fire in me to just be a better teacher to my students. Making sure I'm being very purposeful and clear and thorough in my history instruction. So while there's a lot of things that I cannot control in this new world that involves COVID and this new teaching world that involves social distancing and remote teaching and distance learning, there is one thing that I can control, and that is the quality of instruction that I provide to my students. And that's really how I've gotten myself through the last few months of just adjusting to distance learning and then starting to think about, well, what is next school year going to look like, and what will I be doing as a teacher? And so that's helped me. Lastly, I would say, and I am going to have to tell myself this on a daily basis, take it one day at a time. All you need to think about is the current day, doing the best you can for that day, and tomorrow is a new day. So if the day goes great, great. Let's hope that tomorrow goes just as well. But if the day goes terribly, something doesn't go well, brush it off and then just tell yourself tomorrow is a new day. These are things that I'm going to have to do. I am telling you that this school year, I already know it's going to be extremely challenging for me because I'm going to be outside of my comfort zone. I'm not going to be able to do things exactly the way that I want to do things, and I'm going to have to accept that and adjust to that. But I'm willing to do that in the name of just staying safe, staying healthy, keeping my students safe and keeping them healthy. And this is just where we're at, so this is what we have to do, and just holding on to the optimism that this won't last forever and we'll get this figured out soon enough. But in the meantime, we got to make the best of it. So I hope all of that helped. I hope that you guys stay safe, stay healthy, stay encouraged, and that you have an amazing school year no matter what comes your way.